guys, it's Manuela and welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing a Sprouts grocery haul. Essentially, I'm gonna be showing you a bunch of different products that have really clean ingredients and they're all oil-free. This is my very first time doing this kind of video, so if you like this video, please make sure to give me a like. And also, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And let me show you what I got. It's actually really hard to find an oil-free marinara sauce, but I found this one and I've been using it for a while and it's so good. The ingredients are fresh tomatoes, organic fresh vegetables, carrots, onions, celery, sea salt, and organic fresh basil. If you like eating whole wheat pasta, I actually really like this brand. The only ingredients are Italian organic whole durum wheat. If you are gluten-free, I really like this brown rice pasta. Whenever I have gotten brown rice pasta in the past, it tends to be really mushy, but I really like this one. It actually really holds its consistency. And the only ingredients are 100% brown rice flour. They also have a spaghetti version of it. I also really like getting this garlic. Usually during the week, I'm in a rush and I don't have the time to be peeling any garlic, so this is just pretty easy and it lasts in the fridge for a while. I also really like getting the nutritional yeast that Sprouts sells in bulk. I have tried a lot of nutritional yeast and usually I don't like the flavor. But this one, I actually really like it. I really like getting their peanut butter powder. The consistency is really good and the flavor is really good as well. I like getting their rolled oats. The only ingredients is oats, and I get this from the bulk section. If you are someone that's having a really hard time giving up cereal, this is a great alternative. This is the only way that I have been able to get my husband to switch off from the sugary cereal. These are all one ingredient puffs. The puff corn cereal, the only ingredient is puff whole corn. For the puff rice cereal, the only ingredient is puff brown rice. And for the wheat puffs, the only ingredients are whole grain kamut Khorasan wheat. I hope I said that right. So usually I love mixing them all up together and topping it with some strawberries, some maple syrup, some oat milk. For tortillas, I found this organic yellow corn tortilla. The only ingredients are water, stone ground organic yellow corn masa flour, organic guar gum, and lime. Guar gum is a thickening agent. It almost acts like gelatin, but it's vegan. And it's pretty clean. I also found these sprouted grain tortillas. The brand is Ezekiel. Personally, I've had a really hard time finding any big tortillas that are oil-free, but I found these ones. If you're looking for alternative to tortillas, I also found these jicama wraps. They're actually really fun. You can use them for your tacos. And the only ingredients are fresh jicama slices. They also have this pico de gallo that is so good. I love the flavor of it and the ingredients are pretty clean. They also sell this Tabasco chipotle pepper sauce. This is my absolute favorite. I just throw this on like everything and anything, but especially whenever I'm trying to make anything with like a Mexican style food, this seriously gives it the final touch. I also really like getting some organic goji berries. I like grabbing a teaspoon of this and throwing it in a mug and then just topping it with some hot water and using it as tea. And the only ingredients are certified organic goji berries. I also found this oil-free vinaigrette. I have never tried it before, but it looks pretty good. And I figured you guys might want to know that it exists. The ingredients are water, organic apple cider vinegar, organic apple juice concentrate, organic dried onion, organic black pepper, and xanthan gum. Xanthan gum acts as a thickening agent. I hope it tastes good, and if it doesn't, I'm sorry guys. Like I said, I've never tried it before. I'm actually a pretty picky person when it comes to mustard, but I really like all three of these mustards. All three of them are the Sprouts brand, and all three of them have really clean ingredients. There's only one of these mustards that has a questionable ingredient, and it's this one right here. The questionable ingredient is natural flavoring. So the thing with natural flavoring is that sometimes it could be an artificial ingredient. but what I do know is that this mustard is vegan. Whenever you're reading a label, the ingredient list goes of what it has the most of ingredient to the least. So for example, the very first ingredient here is organic distilled vinegar, which means that the majority of this mustard is vinegar. So the very last ingredient is natural flavoring, so I know that that's what it has the least of in here, and personally I'm okay with it. If you're someone that you try to avoid natural flavoring, then you can always just grab this spicy brown mustard and just mix it with a little bit of horseradish and you will basically get the same thing. I'm just lazy sometimes, so I like getting this one, and like I said, other than the natural flavoring, all the other ingredients in here are pretty clean. I also get these brown rice cakes. They have a version that's sodium free in case if you're avoiding salt. My husband really likes getting this one, and he likes topping it with some peanut butter powder that has been rehydrated by mixing it with some water and topping it with bananas. I also really like getting these beans just because they don't have any salt added to them, and the ingredients are organic garbanzo beans and water, and here the ingredients are organic black beans and water. I also really like getting this canned pumpkin. The only ingredient is pumpkin. These are great if you want to add them to your pancakes, so you can make some pumpkin pancakes, and also these are great if you want to make some pumpkin soup. I also found these sauces. All 4 of them are oil free. I found this steak sauce by Primal Kitchen. It is vegan, and this one's actually really fun if you saute it with some mushrooms and onions and top it over rice. And it's a long ingredient list, but all of the ingredients are really clean. I also found this Memphis barbecue sauce. I have never tasted it, but the ingredient list is also really clean. And if I were to use this, I would totally also use it to saute some mushrooms, onions, maybe some eggplant, and top it over rice. And also I found this Asian barbecue sauce and this Bourbon barbecue sauce. They're both the Sprouts brand. Both of these ones do have sugar listed as an ingredient, but Dr. McDougall does allow sugar on his program, so that is not an ingredient that I go out of my way to avoid. But it's not an ingredient that I go out of my way to find. Both of them have 0% fat, and both of them have a pretty clean ingredient list. The only thing with this one is that also it has natural flavoring listed as one of the ingredients, but it's also at the very bottom of the list, and it's not something I'm too concerned about. If you're looking to make some curry, both of these ones taste really good and they're really clean. For this green curry paste, the ingredients are green chili pepper, garlic, lemongrass, spices, salt, shallot, and lime peel. And for this red curry paste, the only ingredients are spices, including red chili pepper, garlic, lemongrass, salt, shallot, coriander root, and kaffir lime peel. If you're going camping and you just want to bring something quick and easy, this is a good alternative. The ingredient list here is like a million times better than normal ramen, and I just thought that I'd make you guys aware that this actually exists out there. This is not something that I will go and have every single day, but the ingredients are organic unbleached wheat flour, yeast extracts, organic potato starch, sea salt, organic corn, onion, garlic, carrot, organic sugar, organic wheat gluten, spices, spinach, turmeric for color, and lime powder. I like getting my rice vinegar at Sprouts. If you're looking for a vegan and pretty clean Worcestershire sauce, this is a good one. I also really like the Sprouts brand sriracha. It tastes really good and the ingredients are pretty clean. And I really like getting this pickled ginger. I love adding this to my sushi bowls. And if you're looking for some spring roll paper, you can also find it there. For bread, I really like getting this sourdough bread. The ingredients are super clean. I also found these English muffins by the brand Ezekiel. The ingredients seem pretty clean. I've never tasted them before, but I'm looking forward to trying them. I also really like getting this cinnamon raisin Ezekiel bread. I like toasting this and I like topping it with some fruit or some maple syrup, and it's just a really fun snack. I also really like getting these Topo Chicos. I swear this is like the best sparkling water ever. It's like so bubbly. And the only ingredients are mineral water and carbon dioxide. These are a little bit pricey, but I promise they're worth every single penny. Whenever I'm making pancakes or I'm making anything with flour, I really like using this whole wheat flour. The only ingredients are whole grain hard red wheat. And also whenever I'm making my pancakes, I also like using this egg replacer. The only ingredients are potato starch, tapioca flour, baking soda, and psyllium husk. I love always trying pickle veggies just to eat as snacks. I've never tried this one, but I thought it was pretty cool. It's heirloom purple cauliflower, and the only ingredients are cauliflower, water, organic distilled vinegar, sea salt, and spices. And also I really always love getting sauerkraut just to throw it on my Buddha bowls, just to give it some fun extra flavor. The only ingredients are organic cabbage, water, and sea salt. And I also found this kimchi. It looks really interesting. I've never tried it before, but I hope it tastes good and the ingredients are pretty clean. And I also found this roasted garlic sauerkraut. I like getting these frozen sliced bananas, and the only ingredients are organic bananas. Surprisingly, whenever you look for frozen bananas, a lot of the times it has a bunch of weird ingredients added to it. I like keeping this on my freezer just to use for banana and ice cream, so you can just grab and make some. I also really like getting these hash browns. We have these ones by Cascadian Farm, and the only ingredients are organic potatoes. Also, we have this one that is the Sprouts brand, and the only ingredients are organic potatoes. I also like getting these fire roasted sweet potatoes. For days that you don't have much time, you can just go ahead and throw it on a skillet. And the only ingredients are organic sweet potatoes. I also found these roasted sweet potato slices. I have actually never tried them before, but I thought it was pretty cool. And I'm sure that you can throw them in the oven and just put whatever toppings you desire. And the only ingredients are roasted sweet potatoes. I really like getting this canned artichoke hearts. Actually, it's really hard finding some clean artichoke hearts because most of the time they tend to be marinating in oil. And the only ingredients are artichokes, water, salt, and citric acid. And they are the Sprouts brand. I also really like getting these Cento roasted peppers. When it comes to roasted peppers, it's also really hard to find some that are not marinating in oil. And the only ingredients are sweet red pepper, water, sea salt, and citric acid. And this one right here, this buffalo style dip, all the ingredients, they are plant-based, but the only thing with this one is that it's actually high in fat content because it has almond butter. But I get this for my husband as a treat because he loves it. And that's all I have. All right, guys, so that was my grocery haul today. I know that was a lot of products, but I really hope that this helps you make your journey a little bit easier. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give me a like, and also don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.